boy band, Dreamboat to rock, God royalty. How the floppy-haired X Factor teen became music, movie, and fashion royalty, while still being everyone's internet crush. From bakery boy to pop royalty. Wait, what? Let's get one thing out of the way. Harry Styles was not cooked up in a lab to be the internet's favorite man. But if he was, the scientists clearly had a checklist. Voice smoother than whipped honey, jawline sharper than betrayal, fashion sense from another galaxy, and a heart so kind it makes puppies blush. Once upon a time, he was just a cute kid from Cheshire who baked bread and sang Stevie Wonder at auditions. Now, he's selling out stadiums, winning Grammys, wearing pearls better than your grandma, and somehow managing to make a watermelon the most seductive fruit in the world. So how did Harold Edward Styles become the icon we sip tea and obsess over today? Buckle up, because this is the fabulously twisty, heartwarming, and slightly chaotic story of Harry Styles. Baby Styles, a star born in Holmes Chapel. Born on February 1st, 1994, in Redditch, Worcestershire. Yes, that's a real place. Harry Styles was raised in the quaint village of Holmes Chapel. Life wasn't exactly strobe lights and stadiums. His parents, Anne and Desmond, divorced when he was just 7, leaving his mum to raise him and his big sis, Gemma. Little Harry's first taste of fame came not through a record deal, but as the lead singer of a school band called White Eskimo. He was literally the most famous boy at Holmes Chapel Comprehensive School. Okay, the only famous boy. Oh, and fun fact, before he was melting hearts with falsettos, he was melting butter. Harry worked at a local bakery. Yup. Your fave pop star probably handed someone a warm croissant in 2009, the X Factor and the birth of One Direction. In 2010, with a push from his supportive mum, Harry Styles auditioned for the X Factor with Stevie Wonder's Isn't She Lovely?
Isn't she lovely, made from love?
He didn't make the cut as a solo artist, but fate had other plans. Simon Cowell grouped him with Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, Liam Payne, and Louis Tomlinson. Thus, One Direction was born, named by Harry himself. Though they didn't win the show, they won the world. Their debut album, Up All Night, hit number 1. One on the Billboard 200, followed by a string of hit albums and global success. Amid the fame, Harry stood out, not just with his voice, but his charisma, style, and songwriting talent. The great direction break and going solo in style. By 2016, One Direction needed a break. And let's be real, we all knew Harry was built for solo stardom. That same year, he signed with Columbia Records, launched his own label, Erskine Records Fancy, and began writing songs that sounded less bubblegum and more Fleetwood Mac raised on kale. In 2017, Sign of the Times dropped and blew everyone's socks off. Critics were stunned, listeners were in awe, and somewhere, Bowie was nodding in approval. It wasn't boy band pop, it was epic, spacey rock with real emotion. His self-titled debut album was a hit. But Fine Line, 2019, was where Harry stepped into his own sparkly, gender-defying universe. That album shattered records, redefined masculinity, and gave us Watermelon Sugar. A song so sexy, it made actual watermelons blush. It won a Grammy and a Brit Award, proving Harry wasn't just a pretty face. He was a music titan. Welcome to Harry's House. In 2022, Harry opened the doors to Harry's House, his third studio album. It was a sonic hug, filled with warmth, melancholy, and glittery joy. It won 3 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year, and pretty much confirmed that Harry Styles doesn't just release music, he drops cultural moments. He wasn't chasing hits, he was living in art and inviting us all inside for tea and tears. From As It Was to Late Night Talking, the album showcased a maturing artist who was just getting started. Lights, camera, styles. Now, if singing your way to global superstardom isn't enough, Harry also decided to casually become a movie star. No biggie. His film debut came in 2017's Dunkirk, where he played a terrified World War II soldier so convincingly that critics were like, wait, he can act too? Fast forward to 2022, and Harry's cinematic portfolio got weirder and deeper. First, he starred in Don't Worry Darling, a trippy psychological thriller that had drama both on and off screen. Then he took a bold step in My Policeman, playing a closeted gay police officer in 1950s England. A poignant role that added emotional depth to his growing artistic legacy. Suddenly, Harry Styles wasn't just a musician. He was a multi-platform artist with more layers than a croissant. The fashion revolution and pearls. So many pearls. Let's talk fashion. Because Harry Styles eats gender norms for breakfast. Where other male celebs feared eyeliner and ruffles, Harry dove headfirst into the vintage glam pool and came out dripping in lace, pearls, and custom Gucci. His 2020 Vogue cover, where he wore a dress, broke the internet and blew up outdated ideas of what masculinity should look like. He made kindness cool, he made androgyny sexy, and he made skirts mainstream for men again. Somewhere, David Bowie and Prince are slow clapping, Harry the humanitarian. Beyond the music, the movies and the memes, Harry Styles is, above all, a genuinely kind dude. From the early days of One Direction, he used his fame to promote causes close to his heart. He's donated millions to charity. He waves pride flags at his concerts. He uses his stage as a soapbox for love, inclusion, and equality. His mantra, treat people with kindness. It's not just a lyric, it's his brand, his movement, his vibe. And in a world full of chaos, that's the kind of energy we all need more of. So, what now? Harry Styles has done it all. From bakery boy to band icon. From solo rock star to silver screen heartthrob. From pretty face to cultural force. And he's not even 35 yet. But perhaps the most magical thing about Harry isn't his fame, or his fortune, or his fabulous fashion. It's that despite being one of the most recognizable humans on Earth, he still feels relatable. He's goofy, he's humble. He dances like a dad at a wedding. He tells people to treat each other well, and he really, really loves bananas. Harry Styles isn't just a celebrity. He's a vibe, a movement, a moment in pop culture that we're all lucky to witness. Don't worry, darling, the story's just beginning. And if you think Harry Styles has peaked, think again, he's only warming up. So go ahead, play Fine Line at full volume. Watch Don't Worry, Darling again. Try not to cry at Sign of the Times. Buy that pearl necklace. And remember, being a little weird, a little kind, and a little fabulous can change the world. If you loved this journey through the life and times of the one and only Harry Styles, smash that like button, share this story with your fellow Harrys, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping celebrity deep dives. Because in a world of plastic pop stars, Harry Styles is the real watermelon sugar high.
Watermelon sugar high. It'll be alright. No, it's not the same.